Ladies and gentlemen, to my left we have senior Tyler Bishop, head coach Peter Belisle, freshman Tyler Sifferlen. We'll start with some comments from Coach Belisle and we'll open it up for questions, please.
Yeah, no, I thought the guys really battled hard. Obviously, the ice conditions, we just tried to get pucks deep and get pucks to the net, and that was a huge momentum swing for us to get the goal called back, and then for us to score immediately. It was just kind of a strange change in events that kind of helped our momentum, and I was proud of the guys that we didn't change our game after that. I think we improved as the game went on. Questions?
Coach, John from the Mass on campus. How much, or what exactly do you think caused that momentum shift? I mean, obviously it was a vocal point about that. It allowed the team to get back in it. Like, was there a sudden just burst of urgency or like a wake-up call? What do you think caused that?
It's funny, I thought, as the game was going on, I was like, oh my God, I don't think anybody's going to score. It was like, geez, I don't think anybody can score on this ice. And then they got one, and I was like, and then guys were yelling high stick, and I actually turned around on the board, we saw the high stick, so I was going a bit crazy, but it was an emotional game, so I was voicing that, and we got that momentum, that call back, which was huge, and then for us to score on that next shift it was just kind of incredible, and then we scored again and again, and just, I think the boys kind of fed off that we, there were going to be more goals. I was worried going in the third, too, because I thought if Bish didn't get that fifth goal, I mean, they're a dangerous team, they're a very good hockey team. If they would have got two, they would have got three, and then it's a whole different ball game. So in the third period, that was a big goal by Bish because it wasn't over. Hockey's 3 periods, especially on that sheet of ice. So.
Matthew Smith also from Mass Media. My question, Coach, what are your thoughts about your goalie going recording and how he performed on such a big stage tonight?
Yeah, I thought he played phenomenal. He's just cool, calm, collected. His puck control, his puck rebound was phenomenal. He got crashed into a couple times, stayed focused. And the goal that they scored, the kid fanned out. It was a tic-tac-toe play that he didn't have a chance on at all. So I thought he was lights out.
Coach, just what is this experience like for your team? Obviously, you guys have done it before, and they sort of call these things once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. But what is it like for you guys to have done it the second time?
Well, for me and Bish, it's pretty cool to be here sitting again. For these guys here experiencing the first time, just the practice yesterday was, it's so cool. You're in Fenway Park, you're outside, Ponds don't freeze anymore like they used to, so this is our only chance of ever playing outdoor hockey. It's just an amazing. It's tough to put into words. The experience of coming out of the tunnel and seeing the lights, and the rain was obviously a different element, but it's really special. Obviously, to be on the winning side feels good afterwards.
For all of you guys, really, is this? Do you sort of catch yourself moving up, moving around, especially for your time with the best chance?
Just playing here at Fenway was just, growing up being a Red Sox fan and playing hockey here, just unbelievable to play here. Love playing here. Played here my senior year, it was it's a good experience, and then playing here in college was even better.
And obviously I played here my freshman year, it's my second time. But the all factor was definitely still there this time around. Especially with practice and stuff, you catch yourself, looking around, looking at the Green Monster, looking at the Jumbotron. This is, it's a historic place, so it's a really special experience. Especially to do it twice. I really love it. Glad we came out with it both times.
Tyler, question for you. You tied the program record in points for defensemen today. How does it feel to do that in Fenway Park with such a big stage to it?
I honestly didn't even know. Yeah, it's cool, I guess. I mean,
It's in the action.
yeah, no, that's really cool. Yeah, it's really glad happened to land on this day. Glad I did. Put us up with the kind of punching goal there in the last period. So it's awesome.
How much do the conditions affect the game, especially in the first period? It looked like both teams had a couple of shots that didn't really go full strength.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of have to get used to it. I mean, we warmed up for 15 minutes, but it was still like you really couldn't make a play. You kind of have to keep everything simple. Hard play, pucks deep. Use all four lines to get pucks in the net. So, yeah, it was. It wasn't. The conditions weren't the greatest, but we made it work.
Coach, you get a rare day off in between the home and home with Babson. What's the mindset now that you get a 24-hour rest? You kind of get a breathe. The high emotion that is this game, first matchup since the OT winner and your rank. What's your mindset going into Saturday's matchup back now that you get another home game, basically?
Well, it's just huge in the standings. First and foremost, this is a league game, so this is obviously a good 2 points against a very good opponent. So I think now it gives us a chance. If we would get a win, we could, bump up in the standings. And if we don't get it done on Saturday, it's a wash in the league. So Saturday is very important, and I'm sure we're going to be ready to go in our barn. We're going to have everything to handle, but I think this is, hopefully we can build some momentum from it. I like the day off. I think that helps us. We haven't been great back-to-back this year, and that's pretty obvious, so maybe that day off in between will help these guys maybe refocus for Saturday.
Does the opponent, and of course, the result makes you special with your past year?
Well, Babson's always, the guys always get, excited for Babson. We play them in that back-to-back, and they're our travel partner, and they're our closest opponent. And so there's just a lot of natural rivalry there. And, for a long time, it wasn't a rivalry. They would beat us. I think we were even to score a little bit. They're going to have, a heck of a hockey program. So we try to, emulate what they do a lot of ways. And I'm just proud of the guys that we were able to get it done tonight. Saturday's a different story.